Hey everybody, it's Chasey Poo, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Morme Basic Strokers. So they have come out with a new line of strokers that are really cool and realistic. So you can get them in a cut version and an uncut, and the foreskin retracts, which is fantastic, but these are a little pricier, right? They're like 60 pounds to 120 pounds, which by the way is like $80 to $150 US around. So they're a little pricey and not in everybody's price range. However, if you are looking for a sleeve that is similar to this, they have come out with a basic version that looks like this. It's ugly. I'm sorry. Listen, I do these reviews to be real, to give you a real review so that you don't go off buying stuff that you think you need and spending all this money that you don't have. I got you, all right? But I'm gonna be completely honest, this is ugly, and that's okay. You're literally looking at 30 pounds, which is like $37. It's not the cheapest stroker out there in the universe that exists. There are cheaper ones, however, this is made of some very quality material, silicone, and it just it feels good. It feels good. So first things first, it comes in 3 different hole sizes. Let me get you the hole sizes. You've got 12 millimeter, 16 millimeter, and 20 millimeters. I don't know who's fitting their wiener in that. This is just not working for me. It is way too small. But the other ones, on the other hand, are a little bit more navigatable. I don't know. They're easy to open up. And I will say, in my review for the actual strokers, I did complain that I used this one, which is the middle hole, and it ripped. And that is because the whole structure of it is harder and the silicone feels different. And it might have been a defect that it ripped, and they sent me another one and the other one hasn't ripped, so that's good news. But I will say that it is much easier because there's less going on with these ones. It's easier to open up and actually put your peen and everything in there in order to do it. And look at that suction. Like that's pretty impressive. Now, the big one I can also use, but the suction just isn't as good. You really have to be somebody with like a lot of growth or a lot of like skin around the area so that when you kind of put it over, it takes in everything. And that's what I do. My peen doesn't go out like this. I haven't had a clitoral release or metoidioplasty, so it kind of curves down, and then there's all these ligaments that are holding it and like the lips and everything. So I usually will take all of that and put it in the hole. So this does work, but it doesn't create as good a suction as the middle one does for me. It's funny because if you're asking me if I like this one or this one better, for masturbating, I like the ugly one, the like basic. It's easier to use. For aesthetics and for like visual mind-body connection when I need it with the foreskin moving, yeah, obviously I'm gonna pick this one over this, but the price difference, this is much more expensive, right? It's $150, whereas this is like $37. So it really just depends on what you're looking for, right? If you're looking more aesthetics, if you're looking for feel, it's really up to you. But for me, I like one that's a little bit more malleable. Like literally my favorite stroker of all time, and it has been for like 4 years or 4 years now, is the short stroker from Banana Prosthetics, which now looks like this. This is the version 2. It's very malleable. The suction on this thing is unbelievable, but not that it's met its match, because that will always be my favorite one, but this, because of the opening, does have that good suction. Now, another little issue that I have is the hole in here is not long enough. I'm actually gonna message them and be like, can you make that longer? Because I like to open it and putting it over everything. It only goes up to here. To me, that's way too small. That's like the shot pocket from FTM Pit Stop, which again, I love. It's a great one. However, it's too short. I like to put everything in there and to really be able to feel it. I wish it wasn't as ugly. I wish they would make it maybe look like a wiener, but like use this silicone. So like it's not as intense as this one here, and like because it's harder to open. I don't know how to explain it. That's just my 2 cents on there. I'm gonna have a full blog post review on this product so that you can really see the difference and like the comparisons, and I go more in depth and I show more videos and all of that fun stuff. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link in the description below. I'll also have a bunch of videos on my Fansly page for educational and for explicit reasons using the prosthetic, and I know a lot of links. If you're interested in buying this, please use the link in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know. It is a little bit of a magnet, I will say, for a hair, and the inside looks just kind of like your typical masturbation sleeve. They kind of all look like that now with just the regular ridges. So I really like the ugly one. Like, I really didn't think I was gonna like it. When I first opened it, I was like, bruh. Is this a joke? Which again, no offense, Morme. No offense, man. I love you guys. You have great prosthetics. Like, you make really, really, really cool packers, and like the material is soft and they care about the community and it's great. It's still ugly. That's all I gotta say. All right, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Have a great day. Bye.